And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Koudelka. I'm your host, the RPG guy, and finally we can move on. Oh my god. But we made it, okay? That's what's important. You see 6 dolls. It looks like the lower 4 dolls can be moved. Do you want to move the first doll? So this is pretty straightforward. Yes. No. No. Yes. You're something that sounds like a lock opening from the next room. Doo, doo, doo. So that's good. Alright. I'm debating... We'll wait. Get some shotgun shells. Let's see. Seems like there'd be something here. So you're surrounded. So I think these are water. It's hard to tell because it's so dark. Yep. That was a waste. Nice. All right, big win. Yeah, that's what I thought. He was kind of feeling he was gonna level. And then for him, no. As our inventory is again relatively full. Hold on one second. Okay, now let's go back this way. Yeah, we don't want to start this yet. Pretty sure there's something in here and I'm just zoning out. Because we... Now it lets me get up there, for fuck's sake. Yes, and we get the weapon, the life drinker. We'll take a look at it. It's a big old sword with a big old amount of damage. It's a good weapon. No, we're very full here. Let's drop the normal rapier. And move on. It's like I'm standing in there trying to figure out... I know there's a way to light the goddamn candles. That's why we went through the trouble to get the tinderbox. Alright, let's make a save, because this next battle... This boss fight's kind of broken. I'm not kidding, it's pretty screwed up. So, it could take a couple of attempts, depending on what's going on. That's why we're gonna put that big old sword on, that we're not even trained to use on Numbnuts. Edward. My understanding is that, like, magic is... There's the one boss in the game where magic is not extremely... It's effective, but it's very situational. So what we're going to do, just right out of the gate here... May as well even have him do it to himself. Let's get him right on up there. So that way he's ready next round. And it'll strangely enough keep the boss from wandering around too much. Action, item. Just as an example. See, Edward's holding his own. Yeah. We're gonna need to heal him on Koudelka's turn. Not. Problem is the status effects are just freaking killing us. Sorry, guys, I'm zoning out. These fights are just so drawn out, you know? And it's not a major criticism of the game. It's just one of those things where it's like, it takes a long time for actions to occur, so you're just constantly waiting for things to happen. Okay. Okay, this is not working. We're gonna start attacking with pretty much all of our characters, because the magic's just not working, or we gotta keep buffing Edward, which I don't think overall is gonna help our situation. I mean, Edward is capable, but we need more offensive prowess here. And I question whether or not putting the Mystic Knuckles on Edward, since that weapon is much more effective. We need to stay away from elemental stuff for sure. But right now we're going to leave this as is. And we're no longer going to be doing things that will hopefully heal... we will hopefully not be doing things that will constantly heal this fucker. I don't think it's loaded, so we're gonna lose some turns here. That's right. His agility's not very high. Probably is better off with the rifle. We're gonna keep trying though. I need to move her back, I will. Let's get him. Okay, that amount of damage just clearly is not worth it for the bow. Against my better judgment. Oh, what? Yeah, that's not a good place for her to be. That's too much damage. Oh, great. And then there was a freaking miss. He's down. Easily, she's down. Alright, let's see if we can rectify the situation. And then... Okay, this is not working. He needs something better to hit with, I think. But we'll see. My theory is we could be doing little bits of damage to this dude if we weren't getting frickin' stunned all the time and whatnot. Okay, still very little damage. Yeah, we're just gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Let's go with either the... Let's go there. Okay. Get some MP back. Doesn't do a lot of damage though. So we'll try a different weapon. At this point we just don't have a choice. We gotta try different stuff. One thing we could even do is put the crossbow on him. The bolt gun, rather, or even the shotgun. Because I would assume one of those has to do more damage than what he's doing. The issue is with the bolt gun, it's going to take multiple turns. Silence we can handle. There we go. Alright, so yeah, it's every other turn, but at least now we have some kind of presence of damage set here. We'll keep boosting his strength and his agility here to ensure that his turn will come up more often, because he's gonna have to reload that weapon every time he wants to use it, subjecting him to more nonsense. But at least we have something going in our favor here. Standing next to the boss is seeming to be counterintuitive. And actually, now that we're standing back, he's starting to attack some of the other characters, which I can live with. Alright, there we go. Wow, I was stretching this fight far longer than I needed to. It's clearly a right way, and there's a bunch of wrong ways. Okay. Oh my goodness. What a weird fight. Oh man, lots of levels, which I am okay with. And then for numbnuts. Crossbow, nice. And we can make a save. Let me check my inventory really quick. Got the water scroll. Mask Daniel's arm. Crossbow's even better, wow. Yeah, Yeah, those knuckles aren't going to really help us as much as I thought they would. I'm gonna have to dump, I think, a few swords here, as well. Because it's a matter of what we're gonna have him use going forward. Mace makes him go pretty slow, though. So does the axe. Ah, boy, this is tricky. We still need him kind of in the front row. Well, theoretically, we can get rid of the bowgun because the crossbow is just so much better. But let's put on him, for now, the fire rapier. Keep what we have for the moment. Let's move back. There we go. Now we're at that stalemate of where do I go? What do I do? Let's go back the way we came, because clearly I needed to go. I need to keep going somewhere in that direction. I probably just missed a door. Because as usual, it's not always quite clear. Let's check our map. So we're in that area there. See, I'm wandering around like a jackass. Ah, here we go.
This must be the temple.
There's no way! If I put a bullet through it, it wouldn't budge. What are we gonna do?
How ironic to have made it this far and not have access to the temple.
Koudelka, Edward, you both must go now. It is my friend that is apparently responsible for this disturbance, and therefore I am partially responsible for this trouble. I have no intention of asking for your sympathy, and I'm in no position to plead for your help. So from this point forward, I can manage on my own.
Don't kid yourself. We didn't come along just for your sake.
No, Koudelka, you should go back now. It'll be far too dangerous.
Edward, you're the one who should go home. You were not meant for this world. Granted, you are a good fighter, having had plenty of experience, and I won't deny the fact that you have the killer instinct either. But when all is said and done, you are an average Joe. I am not. I was meant to exist in this realm. It's the only place I can carve out an existence for myself.
Quit lecturing me! I want no part of a lukewarm existence filled with regret. No. My way is to not worry about consequences. Do whatever it is I want to do. Chance means nothing to me. Life's a gamble. And once you place your bet, you'd better play to win, or else you end up dead.
Edward, you really are ridiculous.
That's what they tell me.
Do as you like.
That I will.
Oh, suddenly when you feel like it, you decide when you can and cannot open doors?
Wait, there's a way. Remember when we were searching Patrick's mansion? There was various chemicals around. It may take some time, but I think I can combine the chemicals to make nitroglycerin.
Nitroglycerin?
That's great. We're talking powerful explosives here.
For this door, I think we'll need a full flask. Indeed, if I drop the flask before I return, I'll be knocking on heaven's door in a flash.
I go, and it is done. The bell invites me.
Hear it not, Duncan, for it is a knell that summons thee to heaven or hell.
What he said. And thus we go to the next disc, so let us prepare. All right. We're back in control. Let me see here. Let's go ahead. Head back a little bit. I think we need a few more things. Alright. Let's go ahead and beat him down. Then and Edward levels. We beef up his attack. Get his HP up. James has decided to remain in the laboratory in order to mix nitroglycerin.
I'm going to begin my work. Can you two wait for me here?
And then, what happened to the girl Melanie?
She was gone the next morning. She left with practically everything in the room.
You don't have much luck with women, do you?
Well, you know what they say. The cleanest breakup is when a woman runs out on you.
What else is
Getting drunk.
Oh, but you're lucky. I mean, to have so many people to kid around with. For me, I'm all alone. I've been all alone all my life.
What about your childhood?
Yes, I did have a childhood. I was born in a small town in Wales, right off the banks of the Taliesin River. It was a small gypsy town.
Gypsy?
That's right, gypsy. And we didn't call ourselves gypsy. We called ourselves Rom. See, a true gypsy is born under the blue sky and is destined to die under the same blue sky. It's gypsy law.
So then I guess you plan on dying underneath the blue skies.
Every gypsy is given a name at birth. My given name was Slato.
Slato? Mm-hmm. It's got a strange resonance to that name. What does it mean?
I can't tell you.
That too must be part of the law?
The law it is.
You know, ever since I met you, enigmatic, mysterious glint in your eyes. And it must be the gypsy in you. A glance from thy soul-searching eye can raise with hope, depress with fear.
Byron again?
Yeah.
You must really like him, don't you?
Yes. Somehow I feel as though we're birds of a feather.
Then he must be self-obsessed as well.
I'd rather be classified as a romantic. My father was a strict man and couldn't forgive his son for failing academically. He blamed my failure on the time I wasted inventing adventures, dreaming of a utopian landscape. I was brought up to believe that dreams, the power of the imagination, as well as all the things I loved as a child, were useless, a complete waste of time. It was as if he was telling me I was useless. And then again, it may be just that. I think I was probably born too late. By the time I was 15, everything there was to be done had already been done. The Western territories were colonized. The jungles had been explored. There was no wilderness for me to wander into. No jungles for me to cut my way through. I guess that's how I ended up roaming the country. Granted, I picked a few fights along the way, played with fire, gambled on my life a few times. But none of that comes close to the truth I'm searching for. I yearn for something far greater. I can't quite explain myself, but it's as though I'm on a quest for some intangible treasure of sorts. Koudelka, I envy you. You have psychic powers that few are blessed with. Being born a gypsy, you can choose to live how you wish.
And who gave you the right to act as if you figured me out? Do you have any idea how I was raised? You make me laugh. Adventures. Please, you haven't the slightest clue. Do you have any idea how much pain my psychic powers have brought me? My father died when I was only a child. I predicted the exact time, place, and ending of my father's life. Imagine that, predicting your own father's death. You know, I was cursed as a child, being given powers not meant for a child. And my mother, she was so frightened and so full of hatred for me. She tried to kill me with her very hands. The gypsy elders got together and decided to excommunicate me. I was only 9 then. Do you have any idea how a 9-year-old child survives without the help of a living soul? Treasures, you must be joking. Have you ever cried and begged for your next meal? Did you ever sell your body, seeking shelter from the frigid night air? I used to be just like Charlotte. When she cried and said, "No one has ever loved me." Oh, her words cut straight through me. It was me she was talking about. Just like her, I wish that everybody would die and harbored a hatred for all mankind. But you see, Charlotte has made her peace and gone to heaven. Me, I'm still alive and still all alone. No one has ever lent a helping hand. No one.
Koudelka, you?
I am not as free as you make me out to be. I am a poor, dirty, ignorant woman who threw her gypsy pride to the dogs in order to live. But you see, even someone like me can do good. Because with my powers, I can help ease the pain of others. That's when I feel good about living. I don't need to be loved. I just want my life to have some meaning. And just want someone to tell me they need me. You. No way will you ever understand.
Edward just looks right at the camera going, well, that was weird. That was an awkward and uncomfortable discussion.
It's done. It's completed.
James has finished his work on the nitroglycerin. I believe we will now. No. And really, at this point of the game, raises vitality, amongst other things. You notice I'm doing a little bit of light kind of prep. Alright. And we're gonna hit up that save point before we do anything else. This shit's about to get weird. The other thing, too, is this is really one of the last times in the game we're gonna get to kind of, for lack of a better term, level up or gain some XP or whatever, however you want to word it. Mainly, my point is, this is the last chance we're gonna have to kind of level up. Which could debatably require a grind session. But yeah, we're kind of slowly approaching endgame again with the little bit of chaos of trying to remember what rooms I gotta go back to and backtrack to in order to kind of make things go kind of forward, right? Because nothing is just, you know, direct in this game. It just, things don't happen because you didn't do insert X activity here. We don't need that. We don't need another spear. Barely using the one we have. Let's go ahead and head up here. Come on. Again with the stairs. And this will be a really good place for us to stop for right now. So I want to thank you guys for stopping by. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/JackTarStudios for more live gaming action. Because when we come back, we will be pursuing pretty much end game at this point. We're pretty much ready to go and deal with some of the final confrontations. So anyway, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. We'll see you guys next time.